Hello and welcome to Season 4, Episode 7 of our career mode, where we try and go from obscurity to Champions League glory. My name is Ashley, and today on the episode we're going back to Solihull Moors, and we're at home to Boreham Wood in the Vanarama National League. Form since you were last with us has been excellent. As you'll see here, you were last with us for the games against FC Halifax and Southport, where we lost sadly to Southport 3-1 after a great run. Form has continued on an excellent. Look at all that green. Woking we won 3-2 against, with McFarlane scoring 2 goals and Luke Young. Fylde in the cup, again, good goals, good game. After going 1-0 down, we came back and we beat them well with 2 late goals from McFarlane and Rowthorne. We then played them in the league, and again it was a comfortable performance, except for a late controversial goal. Not controversial, consolation goal. We'll say that. Get your words out, Ashley. We then played Welling in the league. We normally don't have a great record against Welling, so good 2-1 win. Alex Reid came off the bench to score a late winner. Again, we came from behind 2-1 really well there. We then played Newport County in a 1-1 draw. We went 2 goals very early in the game. Nothing really happened much after that. We then played top of the league in the cup, and a good 1-0 win. We went 1-0 up through an own goal. We then just saw out the game comfortably. Well, not comfortably, but efficiently, clinically, whichever of the words you want to use. We then played them again in the league, first place. We won 4-1. Again, that was a comfortable game. We were by far and away the better side, which takes us on to today's episode. And the league table at the start of the day is like this. We're in 4th place, 64 points. We're 9 points ahead of falling out the playoffs, and we're 10 points behind first. I'm not really looking that way. We've got 11 games to go to the end of the season. Things seem to be going quite well. We might actually be in a good position just heading to the playoffs. Let's get into today's episode. This is the team I've picked for today. It's a Durrell in goal, a back four of Eade, Simpson, Madden, Sake, Finney, Young and Andrews in midfield, Morton, Bughelmela and McFarlane up front. Still on control, still structured, still just looking to pass into space. We've been very, very good this year, and the current form, if we can keep this on for 10 more games, I don't think we'll finish in the top 3. I don't think we'll finish top. I don't think we'll chase down Billericay, but I think we've got an excellent chance at going into the final, the playoffs, in some great form. That's very possible, and would be excellent preparation as well. Solihull, of course, did beat us in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round earlier. We had the double header against them last time. It's nice to be back here, but we're aware, of course, that they are a difficult team to play against, having beaten us. We beat them in the league, not quite as simply as I first thought, but this guy is a threat. Oh, Simo, yeah, he was very difficult when we played them in the cup. Today is going to be, let's get rid of that, sorry. There we go. We're aware they're a difficult team, and they are bringing it to us. They've scored. They're 1-0 down, and they've thoroughly deserved it. They've been far and away the better side so far. You've got to wonder what's going on, because they're bottom of the league. I think they're bottom of the league. They were before today. That's very worrying. I mean, we really should be beating this team. Young to Andrews. Move my mouse so I can see what's happening. O'Connell, good tackle. There, Young, Andrews, over the top. Morton's running onto it. He has got people in the box. He doesn't need them. He puts it in at the near post. We're back on level terms. It's 1-1. And good play in that midfield. Lovely ball over the top from Andrews. The run from Morton was what drew the pass. And we're back on level terms. It's 1-1 here at Solihull. Not many people here. Only 742 have turned up for today's game. 117 of them are our fans. Travel all the way from Torquay for this game. It's not an easy trip, that. Andrews intercepts, and we're now coming away with it. He looks to McFarlane. McFarlane can dribble and shoot, and a good save from O'Brien denies us a lead. Ball comes in from the corner. Finney picks it up. Looks for Young. He should probably just turn back and give it to Finney. He does. Andrews to Morton, to McFarlane, who loses it. Good tackle from Paul. We now seem to be the aggressors in this match, which means I think it's time for Reed to come on, and we'll look probably in 5 minutes or 10 minutes to switch the midfield up, just so make sure we're holding that ball a bit more. Whelan comes on for Young. Rowthorne comes on for Andrews. The idea being we can win the ball a bit more in the centre of midfield. We might be able to launch some attacks. Eade picks it up. He's got Morton down this left wing, who does well to bring it down and keep it in. He gives it to Whelan. Whelan over the top to Morton. Bocalmella and Reed coming in. It's fallen to Reed and he scores. It's 2-1. The substitutions have worked. We're going to keep possession now. Great tackle from Kerrigan. Unfortunately, fell to the feet of Reed, and who slotted it home. And he's been lethal from the bench this year. Really efficient, clinical striker to bring on. And one of the things, I think, having fresh legs in this formation, I think we tire out defences. And when we bring fresh legs on, it really just gives us that extra innovation, extra bit of a class. But they're going all out here. They've just brought a player. How did he get there? How did they get there? Oh, good save from Durrell. I'm blimmin' now. I thought they were in there. A man appeared in the top right-hand corner. We bring home the bacon. It's 2-1. We win the game. We've got Boreham Wood, who are 7th next. Another 3 points to add to our exceptional season. 67 points. We close the gap on top to just 8 points. Maybe there is something in this. Maybe we might be able to chase them down. As it is, we move on to Boreham Wood, who are 7th and one of our critical playoff rivals. It would be a really useful win if we can get the win. We'll be back for that shortly. And we're back, ready for the game against Boreham Wood. A few changes for today. We have a better starting. Instead of Eade, Simpson moves out to the left back. And I always press quick pick and then make the changes, and I always forget to make the changes. Finney, Young and Andrews in midfield, Morton, Bocalmella and McFarlane up front. It's all the same, just a better comes in, Simpson moves to the left. Let's get on with today's game. Excellent run of form that we're in. Boreham Wood are a team that we can sometimes come good against, actually, when our form isn't as useful as it has been. So hopefully that means today is going to be a win. Finney to Simpson, to Morton, to Finney. Cleared upfield. Durrell, don't screw this up, Durrell. He doesn't, finds Madden comfortably. Finney can look left or right, uses Young, Andrews, back to Young. He's got Morton on this left-hand side. McFarlane through to Bocalmella. Good save from Hemming. He fired it towards the top corner. And that was a lovely injection of pace there. But we're not covering at left back. And right back. That was a real easy goal to concede. Very disappointing. Over the head of... Who's our right back? Sake. And nobody covering Bradbury in the middle. But we're all on top. We are the better team by the looks of it. We're having more possession, more territory, although Boreham Wood now starting to get a bit more involved. More shots. Let's hopefully win this header from the free kick and get some sort of counter-attack going. Durrell picks the ball up. Hoofs it clear. Morton to chase it. Smith picks it up for them. Back to Hemming. Nothing came from our goal kick. Can Madden win this header? Or Saki even? No, Bradbury wins it. He's a big lad, is Bradbury. Finney steps in, does brilliantly on a yellow card to not give away the foul. And Bugale past his man, whips the ball in. McFarlane fires into the near post. That's another goal. Great play from Bugale and wonderful. Let's not forget the tackle from Finney as well that set the whole move up. It's frozen. Why is it frozen? It shouldn't be freezing. There, it's going again. Sorry about that. My computer doesn't normally do that. Young into McFarlane. We're now starting to look like the aggressors. Half an hour in, 35 minutes in, it's 1-1. This game, we've been the better side, 58% possession, 7 shots to 2, 8 shots to 2. But they've got a couple of big blokes, and that always is dangerous. You know, you see the big teams in real life, the likes of, you know, when West Ham, when they've got Carroll, Stoke, when they've got Crouch on the pitch. Having a big bloke up front, you don't need to dominate possession. You don't need to be the better team. You just need a couple of little chances. Second half underway. Sake to Young. This is the first chance of the second half. Bugale delivers. Morton arriving. It's 2-1. It didn't take us long in the second half to get the lead. Lovely play from Bugale. Lovely arrival by Morton. And we're just trying to take time out of the game now. Reed will come on for McFarlane. Oh, Young's picked up an injury, so Whelan will come on for Young. Ruthorn will come on for Andrews. Saki over the top. McFarlane to chase this. Does pick it up. Shoots and shoots wide. Alex Reed will come on for McFarlane. There's a final change. 3 minutes to go and we have a highlight. Ogbeta wins it. Whelan. Morton. It falls to Whelan. Reed picks it up, shoots and scores. He's lethal from the bench. I told you in the last game that he is excellent off the bench. And this is 6 games now without a loss. And again, another 3 points, hopefully that pushes us up the table. Hopefully Billericay didn't win. We might be chasing down first place. This could be an incredible end to the season. They have got a highlight. Bradbury hits the bar. He's a big bloke. I told you, big blokes. Big blokes are a problem. We've got a free kick. Finney, Madden wins the header. He heads just over the bar. Hopefully that's just the highlight gone. Yeah. 2 minutes, 1 minute. Hopefully this is the final highlight. Simpson with the ball. He's done well at covering left back. It's all over. An excellent win. Another win. 2 wins on the episode today. When's the last time we had a double win episode? It's been a while. But things are really going well now for this club. Things are improving superbly. We've got 70 points. We've closed the gap to 5 points on Billericay. They lost to Macclesfield. That's a massive blow. We're now 10 points ahead of falling out the playoff positions. With only 5 points between us and first place. If we keep this run up, you could be looking at a straight promotion. Who knows? Going forward then, we've got the FA Trophy semi-final leg 1 and 2. I think I'm going to play those offline and probably come back for the Hartlepool and Crawley game. And then we'll have the last 2 games of the season, or possibly the last game of the season, and the FA Trophy final, which would be lovely. If you've enjoyed that, thank you very much for watching. And if you've enjoyed that, press the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. And as I say, we'll look forward to the next episode.